In 5, we're asked to figure out the solution to the system of equations. So first we want to look for is, can it be solved? Do we notice any obvious scalar multiples? I don't see any between 1, 2, or 3. So next thing we might want to look for is a linear combination. And a little tricky to notice maybe, but if you take 3 times equation number 1, and then you subtract equation number 2, you actually end up with equation number 3. And it's true for not just the normals, but in fact the whole equation, which means these things are going to intersect along a line. Now, if you hadn't noticed and you tried solving right off the bat, it would still work. You just would get to the point where you're like, oh, I can't get a point. I'm going to have to make a line. So let's take our two equations. We'll take equation number 1. Sorry about that. Equation number 1. I'm going to take equation number 3 because I noticed that the x's are the same in them right off the bat. And because they're the same, they have the same signs, we're going to subtract. We'll get 4y minus 3z, and we'll get 2 when we subtract. Because we're going to need to make a parameter, I might as well start now. So we'll have 4y minus 3t is 2. I'm going to make zt just like our book does, so we have the consistent answer. So 4y equals 2 plus 3t, or y is 1/2 plus 3/4 t. Okay, to get x, I can go back to one of my initial equations. Let's pick the nice easy one at the top there. X minus y plus z is -1. So I need to subtract y. Y is 1/2 plus 3/4 t. Z was also t equals -1. And distribute that negative sign into everything. Oops, not an equal sign there. Should be a minus sign. We'll get minus 1/2 minus 3/4 plus t equals -1. So x is -1 plus 1/2 plus 3/4 t minus t. And if we collect it all up, we get x is -1/2 and minus 1/4 t. And now we have an expression for our line of intersection. And if we wanted to, we could always go back to our vector form. The point is -1/2, 1/2, and 0. And our direction would be -1/4, 3/4, and 1. Or if you wanted to, you can make it into a scalar multiple, right? Times it all by 4. -1, 3, and 4. Okay, and part B again, what does it mean geometrically? We're meeting along a line.